Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm comedian Ray DeVito, and after living in New York City for the past 10 years, I just came back to Cleveland, and this is my tribute to my city. All right, first of all, I love that Mr. Hero is still around. You gotta respect it. That's my all-time favorite local chain. My favorite is driving up I-71 and just seeing all their billboards encouraging you to order online or text your order ahead, which only a local chain can do that, right? Like a national chain can be like, yeah, we know you're driving 75 miles per hour, but go ahead, take out your phone, order ahead. And also, it's Mr. Hero. Obviously, you're not concerned about your health. You're ordering a Roman burger and some waffle cheese fries. If not for Mr. Heroes, none of us would know that it is possible to order 4,000 calories for only $8.99. Also, growing up, I got to see the opening of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I got to go back there, and I still love how the first exhibit is the same. It's the Otis Redding plane crash. Kind of disturbing, but they want to let you know rock and roll is dangerous. First of all, I think you knew the plane was gonna crash because it's actually small enough to fit inside a museum. Yeah, when their airplane's the size of a coffee table, it's probably not gonna make it from Little Rock, Arkansas to Madison, Wisconsin. And the other exhibits in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are cool, but they're not quite as dangerous. Like you got like David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust, the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper, Elton John's Tiny Dancer, all very cool stuff, but not as dangerous as, say, seeing the heroin needle that took out Jimi Hendrix or Karen Carpenter's toothbrush. Also, growing up on the west side of Cleveland, I played basketball at Cadell Rec Center on 98th in Detroit, where it's a Puerto Rican neighborhood. I was the only non-Puerto Rican kid on the team. For an example, like we all did this. Everyone on the team got the little like Kenyon Martin lip tattoos, and I was the only one. My mom said no, and I was so upset. But now looking back at it 25 years later, I realized, good call, Mom. Also, when you're the only white kid on a basketball team in Cleveland, Ohio in the 90s, when you're hitting all your three-pointers, it's someone will yell, go guard Mark Price. But when you're missing all your threes, it's, you can let Danny Ferry keep shooting. And I bring it up because it's a Puerto Rican neighborhood, and right down the street was the Ariel Castro house, unknowns to all of us. But then, like when I'm in New York, I would see that house on the news. It's like boarded up windows. First of all, a Puerto Rican dude trying to keep a low profile? That should have been red flag number one. There's no Puerto Rican flags hanging on the side of his house, no loud music complaints, no random car alarms going off at 4 o'clock in the morning. Knowing that, there's probably some women stuck in the basement. See, we got to see LeBron James win us a championship, which is great. He's paying the college tuition for so many kids in Northeast Ohio with the I Promise, and when he retires, he's gonna get a statue downtown. But in the meantime, I'm sorry, call me petty. I just cannot root for him to win another championship if it's not a Cleveland uniform. I just can't. I don't know, it's like watching your ex-girlfriend have sex with better looking dudes. Like, listen, I know she's doing it, but at the same time, I don't wanna watch the highlights for an hour and a half on SportsCenter every night. Cleveland 90s, I know it stinks, the Tribe did not win a World Series, but we did get Bone Thugs and Harmony out of the deal, which is pretty cool. And I don't know about you guys, but I also miss my Uncle Charles. I mean, I miss my mom and dad more, but I also miss my Uncle Charles. And also Cleveland, you're my hometown. I love you, you're like family. When I say you're like family, that just means I wish you loved and appreciated me more than you do. All right, 216 for life.